Hey guys, welcome back to Alan Wake. So, let's do this. Let's push forward to see if we can get to the finale. We probably won't get there in this video, but maybe in the next one, we can finally close the book on this chapter of the Alan Wake saga. Where were we going? Oh yeah, we have to get to the farm from those old rock stars, the Old Gods of Asgard, who I believe are not as crazy as they appear to be. I think part of it's just trying to fool Hartman into believing they're crazy, and the other half is just a bit of they're a bit changed from everything they've seen, because who wouldn't be? I forgot how to shift weapons. Oh yeah, we don't have any weapons yet.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
I think we only have one battery too. Was it one or just two? Oh, there we go. We should have some stuff here. Oh yeah, we got the heavy duty flashlight. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's get it. There we go. So we got a thermos and a pack of beer, which is not going to do us any good. You know, we can't drink this away. So we got the batteries. See if there's any pages.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry,
there's
I could see the damage soon.
That's not Barry. I think that's that asshole. What's his name? Damn, I already forgot his name. The fake FBI agent. I think that's him. I still believe he's just a character Alan invented and took on a life of his own. I know law enforcement can be assholes, but I don't think an FBI agent can be that big of an asshole and stay in the FBI and keep his job without anyone noticing anything. You know, unless it's a character that Alan invented, and that's specifically why he gets away with the stuff he does. You know, because otherwise the FBC would have noticed that, because they're operating in this area too. You know, the guys from Control. So that's why I assumed that Nightingale is not what he appears to be. I think he's a creation of Alan's, and that's why he's so pissed. Alan wrote him as an alcoholic and a troubled person, and so now he's looking for revenge. Because it's either that or he is some nutcase who has Alan confused with someone else. But considering the fact that everything else Alan has written has taken on a life of his own, I think Nightingale is entirely his creation, and that's why he's so pissed. Like Alan created him, the dark place brought him back to life, or brought him to life, and then now he's pissed over a situation. Oh, let's get rid of that quickly. Because otherwise, why would the FBI keep such an obvious asshole who can't even do his job? And he just got, what, like 20 police officers killed? Knowing all the while that that dark presence was probably there in the first place, he's not ignorant about it, so he just got all those men killed for nothing. So I think he's not what he appears to be. At the very least, he's not a real FBI agent. And at worst, he probably is one of Alan's creations. Just like the guy at the beginning in the dream. Trying to see if there's any manuscript pages around here. What the hell is that?
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Oh, is that Zane? Thomas Zane? Is that him?
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
It's a diver, Alan. It's not an alien. The real alien is locked up over in Control at the Oldest house. They got him in a cell. It's kind of twisted too. They got him all abandoned in a cell with no one for company. The entire well, I guess it hasn't. I guess at this time he might not be by himself. Because I think it does. The whole area goes to shit after Hartman arrives at the oldest house. So maybe he still has company here. But later on, like however many years it is after this game, they just have him down there. The whole section's shut down. There's no personnel, no one to talk to him. There's nothing. And they took his helmet too. So they have him in prison there with no human contact whatsoever. And he says he doesn't need it, but come on. Like, that's a twisted, sick thing to do to a sentient being, even if he is an alien. You know, how are you going to leave him just abandoned in basically the basement with no lights and no lights, no company, and no sound or nothing else to keep his attention?
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
So I don't get why it needs him to escape. Like, is it like in oh, flares. Is it like in Freddy Krueger, the last real Freddy movie they did, Nightmare on, no, New Nightmare. Is it where like Wes Craven captured the demonic presence there, and it needs like Craven's new film to escape because it's constrained by the rules of Freddy? Like, is it like that? I said the real last movie because even though Freddy vs. Jason technically counts, it wasn't done by Craven. You know, it was directed by someone else, Ronnie Yu, who is actually quite a bit of a prick. Ronnie Yu, he's an asshole. But he directed that movie. I don't think Craven was even involved. I don't remember, had he passed away by then or not? I'm not really sure, but I know he wasn't involved. Kane Hodder wasn't involved either as Jason. They just completely ignored him. Oh, are those pages? Oh no, those are traps. We gotta ignore those. Oh yeah, those are bear traps for sure. Look at that shit. We gotta ignore that crap. And obviously the remake doesn't count. Everybody would prefer not to mention the remake at all since that was crap. So, or so I've heard. I've seen some very bad scenes of it. So I don't quite have the willpower to check it out myself. I just take everyone else's word for it. I've seen a couple of reactors watching on YouTube and they weren't impressed either from what little I saw. So I'll choose just to believe in that the remake is crap for Nightmare on Elm Street. But yeah, that was completely done entirely against the wishes of the original cast and crew and producers, so I don't think that counts either. So I think for all intents and purposes, New Nightmare pretty much is... Motherfucker, come on. New Nightmare pretty much is the last real Freddy movie they did. Just blind them. Whatever. Just blind them. God damn! Whatever, let's just fuck those pages. Who cares? They can go somewhere else. We're almost at the farm anyway, so this is hightail it out of here. Get to that light. Ooh, there we go. We can recover our health. Good. Oh, we got a shotgun. Finally, we get a
Someone
weapon.
had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Too bad we can't shoot that. Can't shoot that asshole. What's his name? Nightingale with that gun. We gotta wait a whole game to kill that bastard. Come on. I guess he's protected by the dark presences. He's trying to track down Wake, and it's trying to take him. So I guess it kind of views him as an ally, or like a pawn.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
I know it's not true, but it would be funny if that really was Odin. the actual old god, and he was just a rock star now, living in the countryside. You know, that's his pleasant retirement away from Asgard. He just chose to become a rock star. Because why not, right? Like, if you're a freaking god king, why wouldn't you do whatever you want? You know, if mankind doesn't need you anymore because you wiped out all the frost giants, then just become a rock star. You know, who's gonna care? No one's gonna know. And if Thor really was actually 4, that would be funny too. Twilight Zone, the 80s version, actually did something like that, where it was called yeah, I forgot what it's called, but it was an episode about Cupid. Oh, Ye Gods. That's the name of the episode, Ye Gods. And it was about Cupid. He was trying to put together this man and this woman, and the man kept resisting his every attempt to do so. Damn, he died just like that. Didn't even have to shoot him, he just fell to his death. Moron. God damn, he literally fell to his death. We didn't even have to shoot him. That's how you do it. Oh, look, it's a floating clock. Now, what is that? I don't even know what that is. It has a handle on the side. Is it a safe? Well, whatever it is, yeah, this guy freaking fell to his death. Is there anything down there we should pick up? Nope, there is not. So we can safely escape that. Yeah, so like they're all working in all the old Greek gods are basically now businessmen. You know, I think like one's got a winery or a farm, something like that. Another I think grows olives. I don't remember what Aphrodite is. I think she's either a actress or something like that, some type of performer. And Cupid's trying to get together these this couple, this man and this woman, but it is proving extremely difficult. And he's also at odds with Aphrodite over some reason. I think over some grudge they've held for like thousands of years. So she's being all petty and refusing to help him out too. It's one of the few comedy shows that the 80s version did. The Twilight Zone didn't really do that great in terms of comedy. You know, doesn't matter whether it's the 80s, the original. Twilight Zone just did not do good comedy, period. But that was one of the shows that actually worked. And it's specifically, I think, because it was interesting to see how the gods were faring now, when humankind no longer needed them. So you know what did they do? They just become businessmen and women. What else are you gonna do? Just join the Wall Street grind like everybody else. Just become businessmen and use your superior business acumen and knowledge to give you an advantage. Yeah, the Twilight Zone just in general does not do comedy well, but that one I think was one of the ones that kind of worked. I didn't like it that much, but I can see what they were going for, and I appreciate it. Like, at least it did work. The same cannot be said for most Twilight Zone episodes, 80s or 50s. You know, most of them did not work. Screw these guys. Fuck you guys. Right in the crotch, jackass. How many has Alan wiped out from the population of the town? I think it's up to like 75, right? Because you get a trophy at 100. God damn motherfucker. You get a trophy at 100. So I think we're at like 75 at this point. Yeah, chew on that for a while, you jackasses. Run over to the safe spot. Yeah, let's just recover that. recover ourselves for a bit. I'm sure there must have been one more page we missed. That page can get itself. You know, screw it. Screw it. That page can find itself. We don't need to find it. Yeah, it's gonna be Nightingale. It ain't gonna be Barry. That would be too easy. Damn, that broom looks ancient. It must be like 50 years old, at least. Okay, where is it? Where's the son of a bitch?
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
The hell? The hell was that? Long lasting? What does that say? I can't read it. Long lasting? Oh, dairies. That looks like the carton of lactate milk that you can buy in the supermarket. So it's
The
warm.
front door was locked.
I never buy it for that reason. I only buy the cool milk for someone else. The cold milk. I never bought warm. But I wonder what it tastes like. And how they get milk not to spoil like that on the shelf. Because the cold one, you keep it frozen, obviously. But how do they keep the... Because I think it's not powder. I think it's liquids. How do you keep it from not spoiling on the shelf? Like, is it something that you have to mix it or something? The powdered lactate, I guess. Because I've seen it on the shelves. So I wonder how they keep it from going bad. Spoiling.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
Oh, it's this guy.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real
Yeah, Danny is fucked.
bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
You're looking at him. Sorry, my guy, you're looking right at him. This was something I was discussing with Twitch chat the other day. How the box of ammo lies, because the same thing in Resident Evil Remake, the first one. The box of shotgun shells says 8 shells. You only get 6. I pointed out that here it's the same thing. The box of revolver bullets says 20 bullets. I thought it was 30, but it says 20. You only get 10 or 12. So they're ripping you off. You don't even get the full 20 bullets from the revolver. Like, I kind of hate when games do that. Like, if you're not gonna bother to give me the full amount, to just put a lower amount on the label. You know, just put 6, put 8, put exactly what the amount is. Why are you gonna put 30, and then you don't even get the full 20 shots? That's ridiculous. Look at that. We got 12 right there, and I know for a fact we can carry more.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape.
Then write a new ending,
I've written
Alan.
myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the
He
story
thinks as
next.
fast as Rod
Idea.
Serling did.
Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, Rod Serling was famous for dictating his scripts into a dictaphone, and apparently he was very good at it early on before he got wiped out from exhaustion. You know, from doing 96 Twilight Zone episodes that basically killed his creativity. He was very good at it. You know, the stories couldn't wait to escape from him, and he would do it that way because he said he thought he would. Trying to figure out the right way to phrase it, but I think he basically said he thought a lot quicker than his fingers could type. That's why he didn't use typewriter. would only slow him down. He preferred to use a dictaphone, and he acted out everything, the dialogue, the events, and all that stuff. I think he continued to do it for other episodes, like Night Gallery and for movie stuff, but it wasn't the same after he basically bled himself dry from exhaustion. But yeah, the way he's talking there, Alan, it's basically like Rod Serling. He thinks faster than he can type. The ideas are just flowing from him. So now I'm starting to get what happened. Okay, so he had come here before. This wasn't his first time here. He came before. He got trapped by the dark presence. I guess when he... Either he came here before the intro, or else it was when he dove into the lake and he got trapped there. Either way, he had already been here before. He basically trapped himself in here, and the dark presence was using it. So in order to avoid it taking power over him, taking control, he wrote himself in the story and made himself the protagonist. So that means before it was somebody else. I don't know who, but it was obviously somebody else beforehand. It wasn't him. But he wrote himself in it to have a chance to actually save Alice and fight the dark presence. Okay, so everything that's happening now, the manuscript, that's why it's happening, because I thought maybe the manuscript was being written as it went along. Or it was like maybe his consciousness trapped in some other different place, like a different dimension. But no, like he basically had no choice but to write himself into it. So he replaced whoever was supposed to be the protagonist. Which, come to think of it, I'm guessing might have been Nightingale. That would make sense if Nightingale was supposed to be the protagonist and he replaced him, and he turned Nightingale into a villain. Or I guess because he needed obstacles, he made Nightingale one of the villains, and now Nightingale's pissed because he's basically been turned into a drunk and a rageaholic. Like maybe he wasn't even real. Oh, he died. Shit, I thought he was still alive. I thought he was just taking a nap. Well, sorry, dude. I'm sorry I killed you for writing the story this way. What else was I gonna do? Yeah, so he's so everything is happening because he's trying to fight the dark presence in that place head on. Really? Jackass? That asshole's still here? Let's ambush him right here. Is he coming up? Oh, we need a heavy one for this one. That guy's big. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Screw you. There you go. Yeah, show him that, you jackass. There you go.
Yes. Danny, huh?
Oh, Danny boy. You got it. Oh, Danny boy. He's dead. Damn, he crashed right through the window. Okay, so where are we going? We already got the farm out. That's locked. Oh, I guess we just... Yeah, I guess we just climb right
The
out.
farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh, well, let's get the stuff in the basement first. Assuming that deer doesn't come back to life or something. I don't want to have to unalive that deer again. That was stupid too, isn't it? Like back when for a while YouTube was, you literally had to say unalive instead of the K word because it was too harsh for YouTube, but it would flag your videos as being adult only. Really, like so you had all these people and streamers saying unalive. They unalived him or her instead of doing a freaking saying the proper word. And it was really weird because there's this channel called Roanoke Gaming that basically examines monsters in games and movies. That's all it does. It just examines monsters and horror stories dealing with like mutations and stuff like that. They do Last of Us, X-Files, Underwater, that movie with Kristen Stewart, where fake Cthulhu is in there. You know, he's not magical Cthulhu from Lovecraft. He's all natural Cthulhu. So he's just a huge dinosaur at that point, but a huge underwater dinosaur. But you have him, you have his spawn there. So they do horror type stuff, and because they do it in biology, and because it's all horror movies, you know, you have to explain that people die in that series. You know, people die in the films and games, and they couldn't say the K word, so they had to say constantly, oh, he unalived himself. Oh, they unalived themselves. Oh, the monster unalived itself. It was so stupid because of YouTube's algorithm. And like the fact that you couldn't say the K word because it would mark it as being for adults only. Like if kids couldn't handle, you know, if kids couldn't handle about a monster being killed in the underwater. Like, come on. That was stupid. I think it lasted for like 2 or 3 months before it corrected itself. Because I haven't gotten any notifications about that at all in any Resident Evil video I've done or Silent Hill or anything, so I guess they fixed it. And I haven't heard people use Unalive in a very long time, so I guess they fixed it, but still, that was stupid.
For a moment, Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
One of the more ridiculous stuff that has ever come from YouTube, you know. That whole episode where you had to say unalive because you couldn't say the other word. Damn, they still have outhouses here? What do you need an outhouse when you have an indoor toilet over there? Unless there's no plumbing, I guess. It's just you and nature. Outhouses are nasty. And you can't really look the same at them since the whole X-Files episode, the host where Fluke Man crawled into a porta potty, and then the Hills Have Eyes 2 sequel remake, where one of the mutants stuffed a town local or soldier, I forgot what he was, but they stuffed him into a porta potty, and he was already cut with like 1,000 different slashes, so he just got completely infected and died like seconds after they pulled him out of the porta potty or the outhouse. They pulled him out of the outhouse, so he died soon afterwards. Like, who wouldn't? If you had like 50 cuts to you and you were thrown into infected waste, of course you die from infection pretty quickly. Not to mention just the trauma of not being able to get clean air and the overwhelming stench. Of course it would do you in pretty quickly. And I always thought when they were referring to, they call him Shitman the Barbarian, I always thought that referred to a mutant. I didn't know it was actually his victim. That came across as a surprise to me. That no, it's not some nasty
Barry
mutant. It's the poor guy that stuffed him there.
Probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Yeah, Barry's a survivor. He'll be alright. Or else he'll die horribly by the end. Either way. Alright, let's drive this bitch and get out of here. At least you can drive in this game, even if it's not that useful. Some other games would force you to just walk or run the whole way through. They would not give you a car. They'd make you navigate all this terrain on foot. Oh, wait a second. Gotta get the thermos. We're up to what, like 50 by now? I don't know where he's storing them, but we gotta pick that up. That tractor just reminds me of that stupid ass bulldozer battle. I hated that. Almost made me quit the game. Can we run over some Taken now? Oh shit. Let's get back in the safety of our car. Let's get the thermos and get back. Shit, here they come. There you go. Yeah, I should distract them for a while. God damn! Yeah, screw you guys. I'm out of here. Screw you, motherfuckers. Fuck off. We're gonna do a U-turn. We're gonna run them over. Cause there's another car right there. We can just take that one. Oh, what a bunch of cowards. They disappear as soon as I got in my car. They know I'm gonna run them over. Come on, what a bunch of cowards. It's actually this way, but I wanna see what's up in the cave first. I mean, not the cave, whatever the house is. I wanna see what's there first. And also switch cars, because this one's starting to smoke. So, I can't believe that that car is smoking just from being hit twice on the side with an axe. Like, come on, man. Really? That's all it took? Okay, so let's get in here. Revolver ammo. Flashbang, oh hell yeah. We need that for the big jackass. Lithium batteries, oh hell yeah, let's go. Let's load up on supplies. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I kind of want to drive to the end over there to see what's over there. Again, I know it's not the proper direction, but I want to see what's over there. Ooh, another car. Wait a minute, so if you go this way, then what's the other route? Yeah, where's the other route then? Oh, I see. There's something up there. Okay. Yeah, let's switch over to the revolver. I don't want to waste I don't want to accidentally waste a flare gun on a minor enemy. Let's see if we can see what's up here though. I want to see what's on the other route. Okay, so can we see anything useful like a thermos or something? There's a light over there, but that's where we came from. Oh, the hunting rifle. Should we do the shotgun or the rifle? You know what, let's do a hunting rifle. Wait a second, no. Wait a second, let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's more ammo. There we go. Yeah, I think the hunting rifle's more powerful.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes.
That's Alice.
Maybe lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give him a hand, all right? This is Pat Maine on KBF FM, hoping you're all safe and warm tonight.
Let's get back in our car. Oh, come on. Jackasses. Back off, fool. Jackass. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Let's change for now, because we're gonna use the shotgun. Oh, this weird, really? Oh, that's cheating. I thought they would let you do it. Yeah, I thought they would let you pick up the shotgun, use it, and then then go switch it out again. But no, the game is actually one step ahead of me. Smarter. Yeah, it's not letting me get away with using extra ammo. Yeah, so what was the Oh, the controls are not that bad for the car. They're better than GTA 4's controls, I'll tell you that. Like nothing can match GTA Vice City and GTA San Andreas, but it's definitely better than GTA 4, that's for sure. In terms of the car controls. I just want to see what's over here. See if we see any pages. I think as long as we don't get out of the car, we're fine. Oh, okay, so it just loops around. Okay, I see. It just loops around over here. So there's no... Yeah, there's nothing extra over here. It just loops around. We probably should have taken the Jeep. Can you imagine driving in a Silent Hill game? How weird that would be. I know for a long time in the early 2000s there was this rumor that you could drive an ambulance in Silent Hill 1. You had to do this convoluted specific set of circumstances that if you did, supposedly you would unlock an ambulance so you can save Lisa. That whole bunch of bullshit that they invented. I still don't know who came up with that idea originally. What the hell? Oh, come on. It's knocking down windmills now? Yeah, I know the first area is... I mean, the first website I saw that on, it was GeoCities, but I don't remember the actual source of the original rumors. This guy's going down. Fuck you, man. Damn. You too? Jackass. Yeah. How do you like that, you fool? There's a light right over there. Is there anything up there or not? Let's see. I want to see if there's anything we need to get from those shells over there or not. Okay, so this area is fenced off. Okay, so we might need to get out of the car. Because I think the area is fenced off. Oh yeah, it is, so we do have to get out of the car. So, just run over these jackasses again, and then we'll get out of it. Because we can't take the car upstairs, right? Can we? I don't know. Let's see it. Let's try to take it all the way over there. See if it works. Oh no, it's blocked off. But you know what we can do? We can do that. There you go, we can do... Oh, shit. Here I was thinking I was slick. Oh, come on. Back off, fool. Yeah, screw that freaking ass. Bulldozer, whatever the hell I think. Those things suck. The possessed objects, they're annoying to deal with. Okay, we only got one flashbang. We gotta save it. Our rifle's reloaded. Oh, now we're gonna stray from the safety of the light. What the hell was that? It's like someone fell off there. Oh yeah, here's the opening. Now we gotta navigate all that. That's a lot. There is a farmhouse over there. I'm not sure if there's a light source. That's where we need to go right there. You see it off in the distance. That would make a nice screen capture for the video. So it's off in the distance over there. But should we try to reach that house first and see what we can find? There's a thermos right over there. I see it. Dan, can we really not bring the car over here? Can we not drive through there? Let's see. Let's try to navigate this here. We need plenty of space. There, that opening there. Can we fit the car through there or not? Nope, we cannot. God damn. Freaking. I know they're behind me. Damn, Alan runs like a slow man. Like a slow old man. I hate to say it, but I think even Joe Biden or Mel Brooks or what's that guy's name? Lloyd Kaufman will probably have more stamina than Alan Wake. Jesus Christ, Alan's like 100 years old. Those guys aren't quite that old yet, but damn, you'd think Alan was a century old with the way he runs. God damn, he just has no capacity for physical stamina whatsoever. See if we can find the light. Here we go. Let's see what's in here. It's on the windmill. Nothing? Really? Ah, what a ripoff. There's nothing here. Well, that's bullshit. How can there not be anything in there? There's a thermos right over there. Like, should we go to this house or not? We're gonna regret this, aren't we? Okay, it says it does say an arrow, so let's see. Hopefully there's some goodies in there to find. There's the outhouse over there. Ah, there we go, a treasure trove. Right from Thomas Zane. So I guess what happened was also, Alan basically forced Thomas Zane to help him. He knew Zane was trapped in there, but he couldn't really do anything, so yeah, so he basically made Thomas Zane a factor in the story to help him out. So I guess Thomas isn't really helping him out willingly. He's just helping him out because Wake made him help him. So that's kind of messed up. So it's like, I'll get you out of there, but you gotta help me first. There's a firework. Also, this is
I'd
where they
known the
performed their
brothers used to be
stage.
some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
All CG.
Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
Ooh, frame rate is chunky. Oh, so that's why they built it that way. Oh, that's very clever of them. It just instantly wipes out the Taken.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Ow! You notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is... Hold on! I'll turn all the stage lights on!
Ooh, we got a lantern. Hell yeah.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue! No! Damn it!
Here we go. Hell yeah. Now we're cooking.
I promise!
Hell yeah, can't stop the dream team. Grab these things too. Oh, we got 3 flares. Oh, hell yeah. Who else wants it?
Barry, please, please, please! Children of the Elder God! God damn it!
Here you go. Need a flashbang. Okay, this is kind of cool. Yeah, let's get rid of these guys quickly. Hell yeah. Took them all out. Look at that. God damn. Damn, those brothers were clever. They were awesome. They knew they needed huge pyrotechnics to take all those guys out.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Damn, no wonder they built that stage like that. That was insane. Look at that, we still have full bullets.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah, that pump action shotgun can stay there because it's actually not that great compared to a rifle. The rifle's much better. Rifle's one-shot kill pretty much, except on the big guys, and that even then it's only like 2-shot kills. So yeah, course, we all know that jackass is gonna be waiting for us, right? The stupid ass what do you even call that? Like, is that a page? Oh shit, it's a page. Wait a second now. Let's grab that page.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Yeah, that guy, I keep saying it, and I'll say it again, that guy is not a real FBI agent. I don't know what the hell he is. Like I said, probably Alan's creation, but he's not a real FBI agent. That, if he were, like, the Federal Bureau of Control would have arrested him for all the crap he's doing. So that guy's not a real FBI agent. He's a creation or something. I don't know what he is, but he ain't normal. Hey, look at the stand.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Barry really loves that cutout, right? I'm guessing he's gonna keep it in his apartment or house. After Alan Wake disappears for 10 years following this, he's just gonna keep it on and cry over what happened to Alan. Something green up there. What is that?
We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
So can we shoot that? Can we shoot it? I don't know. Oh no, we have to. I think we have to climb. Oh yeah, we do have to climb. Alright, here we go.
Here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long.
Very funny, Barry.
It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No?
Thought so.
Ooh. That's how you do it, Alan. Mock them back. Can we go into the farm or not? We can. See what's in here.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Like I said, it would be awesome if there really were actual real Viking gods.
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Ooh, Night Springs. Let's see what this was about.
Oh, Night Springs.
Soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
reality.
remember
Place
when
your
I got
bet.
to that gig? Your first real
Place your
writing
bets.
jobs
Ghosts,
got you
vampires,
started.
aliens.
Was this one of your episodes?
Versa. In Night Springs.
Also, he got started there? Really? I thought he wanted to be there.
The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join
Dream of Dreams.
He explores the endless dreamscape. Only to
What's funny is before this, I was about to watch a Twilight Zone episode called Perchance to Dream
a long line of people.
by Charles Beaumont.
Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep.
It is Perchance to Dream,
Isn't this my dream?
or Shadow Play, one or the other.
Yeah, sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
but I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused.
It's Inception.
What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
It's over. It's Uber.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something...
I had that alarm clock once. It broke.
Yeah?
I got another one, but it didn't work as well, so I just don't use it anymore.
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
You're not real. They're not real. Your wife and kids aren't real, idiot. Yeah, that was a... Oh, damn, it just ended. Really? Oh, so I guess it's like one of the rare Twilight Zone episodes where there's no narration for Rod at the end, it just ends. I think that was A World of His Own. That's what it's called. The guy who created people via the dictaphone. And so at the end, it just ends because the guy erases Rod Serling out of existence. So that was a pretty cool touch, I guess. That's also what they say about the Lovecraft god. What's his name? Azathoth. That if they have to keep the flutist or like the bagpipe pipers. I don't know what music or instrument they're playing, but like the dancing skeletons around them basically keep him asleep. Because if he wakes up, it's over. The whole universe just ends. All the alien species there just end. All the other gods just end. So basically, they have to keep him asleep. Which I never understood how it works. Like, is he that powerful that basically he gives life to thoughts, and then so they become their own creatures, but they're depending on him? I never quite understood how that worked out. It's kind of like the whole thing in Mario Land 2, or is it Mario Brothers 2, where how is Birdo a real creature in the series if she just existed in the dream? They never explained that. So was Mario dreaming about other people, creatures and places he had met in a dream? I mean, he had met somewhere else and then he dreamed about it, or was a dream dimension like a different dimension? They never explained that at all. Birdo just started appearing everywhere, and we never understood exactly where she came from, or where they came from, because it was supposed to be a dream. But then it started showing up in basically every party game or racing game that wasn't a mainstream Mario platformer. So what exactly is Birdo?
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning.
That's messed up.
Songs have power.
Cutting his own eye out.
Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
So their little
Viking
concert
boat
and
looked
music basically
imposing,
revived it.
almost like a battering ram.
So I guess it was kind of asleep until they messed around with it. Old Gods of Asgard, 1975 Ragnarok tour. They added an extra C. I think it's supposed to be just a ROK. Beyond by Celestial Wrath and Fury. So he stopped in Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York City, Newark, Detroit, Jackson, Tampa, New Orleans, Baton Rouge. God damn, that's a heavy schedule for a couple weeks. That's a very heavy schedule, even if they were much younger back then. That's insane. It is insane how people think performing isn't really a job, and then they don't quite understand how hard and difficult it is to travel to all those places within days. And the same routine, you gotta pick it up and carry it over to the next city and start all over again at the next city or town. People don't quite understand how tough performing actually is. Whether you're a rock star or an athlete or comedian, it is actually hell to travel between cities. With such a heavy schedule. Instead of just every couple of months or weeks to be traveling day to day, basically it is very heavy. People don't give them enough credit. Really? Fool, get your ass out of here. Let's ambush him right here. This lantern is impressive. Oh, got another one? You want some too, fool? Taste that revolver. And you, jackass. Let's just go here because we got a change of batteries right here waiting for us. So let's just blast this guy. There we go. Let's get the hell out of here, out of this Viking storehouse or shed, whatever this is. That's a nice shield though. It reminds me of the shield from Lord of the Rings, the one that Boromir carried. Also a bit of the Rohan shield in that. Which makes sense since the Rohan were, or the Rohirrim were basically inspired a bit by the Vikings, right? When Tolkien wrote them. That's why their armor and their coat and everything is so Viking-like. What is up with that guy?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
That's a new one. So that one's like the Flash, just hopping around trying to ambush you. He thinks he's Barry Allen. Or Pietro Maximoff. Quicksilver. Now where the fuck is Barry at? I completely missed him. Oh, they had a dog too. I wonder if the shadow people killed the dog and that's why they got all angry. The Viking rock stars. Maybe the shadow took over the dog. Ooh, I would not trust that wire not to electrocute us. Yeah, let's just regain a bit of our health and light before we venture on. Really? Ooh, this requires a flare. Oh, the wire took him out. Nice. Oh, we still got the car. Beware that wire. Come on. I think it's almost done. Let's just hit it with a bit more. There, it's at the halfway point. Alright, let's go. Making sure there's no pages or thermoses everywhere. Nope, it is clear. Look at Barry all safely in the light. How did he get here at first? He's got no gun. Oh, that nice rejuvenating light.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
The door
Yeah,
was barred from the other
they're
side.
kind of crazy at this point.
I'd have to find
Barry.
another way.
They're not gonna be ideal not agents, ideal clients. They're kind of insane at this point, just a bit. You know, they might not be the most easy to deal with clients.
Be careful, Al!
They're a bit troublesome. Alright, we got shotgun ammo. It's gonna be something nasty up here, right? Oh, really? Of course he'll be here, right? Jackass.
Whoa! You okay, Al?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Let's get that thermos. Damn, how high up are we? Heavy duty lantern? Nah, we already have one. No thanks. That's exactly what we have.
As you regular listeners know,
Hey, you got a
I tend to
trophy.
work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Lord.
The guy sounds like the stereotypical country hillbilly cop.
We're just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton.
Couple of stooges. It's like the two country cops from the last house on the left.
Wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Ah, okay, so we can get down using this. Cool.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now.
There it
I wasn't
is.
worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Yeah, you kick that gate, Alan. Kick it like a man from Sparta. Uh-oh. What the hell?
Kidding.
tractor, really? Ooh. It's a combine. Yeah, that's not a tractor, that's a combine. Harvester, whatever. We gotta defeat it, really? See if it'll kill his own men. Let's see. It will kill them. Hell yeah. Let's go. We did it. Hell yeah. Fuck these guys too. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Compared to like the bulldozer. That bulldozer sucked. Let's go kill that guy too before he causes us any more trouble. The reloads are right there, so we can just take them right here. Yeah, he didn't even get a chance to charge. That's how you do it. How do we open the silo door for Barry, though? Where is Barry? I wonder what that guy's about to say about the 65 million cows and pigs. I wonder what his deal was. Oh, there's the silo keys.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
I don't know if Alan can help you out, Barry. He's kind of weak.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
I guess their strength together is greater than Alan's feeble strength.
Feel right at home then.
Valhalla, the Viking underworld. That's their version of heaven for warriors,
Come on,
right?
one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Old gods know the truth. Yeah, they do. Both metaphorically and literally. Just want to see if there's any thermoses around. Doesn't look like it. Kind of looks like the homestead from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? The Old God's home. Okay, there's nothing here. I thought there might have been a page or thermos, but no, there's nothing here. Let's go inside. I'm sure Nightingale's already in here waiting for us. Or else something else is gonna happen that's gonna cause him to catch us. Oh, there's a thermos right there. The lid is up. That means there's been someone here. Or is it just wooden colored? That's why it looks like it's up. Look at that poster in the valley of my shadow. I guess that's one of their albums.
Was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Oh, look at that drum set. So where's the fuse box then? Downstairs? Where I got pyrotechnics. Another coffee thermos. So where's the fuse box then? That's a nice bedspread. I always like checker patterns like that for bedspreads, comforters, sheets. Something about the checker pattern looks good like that. I prefer more vibrant colors though, like blue, green, red. Now where's the hell's the fuse box?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
See that manuscript
Again,
page?
Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Oh, we're rapidly going to the conclusion. Although we still got one more chapter after this, I believe. We are in chapter 5, right? Or are we still in chapter 4? I'm not really sure. No, I think we're still in 4, right?
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Here it is. Let's see what it's all about.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry. This is...
Not a good idea. You want to be able to think clearly. Unless you're gonna get ambushed here.
Listen, Al, I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, you're like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What?
Sounds like Rocky there.
What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be
If they use water from the lake to make their liquor, that could have some unfortunate side effects. You know, I don't know if using water from a possessed volcano is kind of like the best ingredient to put in liquor, moonshine, you know, or possessed caldera, whatever the hell that thing is. I'm not quite sure you want to be drinking that stuff. Yeah. It's like in Silent Hill. Would you drink something you picked up from the other world? Probably not. I know Heather declines. I wonder where Mr. Scratch is going to come into play. We have not seen him at all here. Is this where he starts creating him, maybe? Thanks to that image there?
Damn it.
Oh, we're in a dream? Oh, this is Ghost Alan Wake?
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming!
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened.
Damn, the lyrics that powerful. It can send you into like a spiritual trance. Is that powerful, huh? You drink it and you just start recalling all sorts of things you'd forgotten? Or it like clears your head out of any fog? Supernatural or otherwise? Goddamn, that's a strong liquor.
To see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
They should sell that. Who knows what medicinal properties it could have. Maybe it can even cure old age diseases.
Alice!
Okay, so yeah, he went through there. Oh yeah, so he thought she was in the lake, but I think it was employed by the dark presence.
I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
Yeah, look at that. This looks possessed.
Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Yeah, so he trapped himself in that place, and then he created himself as like a protagonist.
I must have thought she drowned.
So it's almost like his mind is in two places at once. Like his consciousness is inside the dark place, but he's also outside in the quote-unquote real world.
Alice!
Oh, there she is, right there.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
She played him like a sucker. Played him like a violin. Or even worse, like a damn fiddle.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
That's what you get, Alan, for being an asshole and walking out on your wife just because you had an argument.
Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
We're gonna kill that bitch. I know she's just an avatar of the dark presence. She can't really be killed, but are we still gonna get a chance to off that particular avatar?
She drowned.
No, no, no!
Oh, there she is, setting him up at the typewriter. Look at it.
You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still
Damn, that Vader no.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Damn, it really is like freaking Vader kneeling before Palpatine.
The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes.
She played you like a sucker.
All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
You were a fool. She fooled
Even
you.
with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back.
So that's what she meant when she said you.
It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
Oh, that's messed up. It took his wife's persona. That's awful for him. So every time he looks at that thing, he sees his wife.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy. My mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Also, he was literally there for weeks.
It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
Until he crashed. And almost killed himself again. So there you go, you have all the pieces now. Alan, what are you gonna do about it?
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, this freaking jackass. Yeah, skip that because that's copyright.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would.
Damn it, Barry, what happened? You were supposed to keep a lookout. Freaking drunk ass.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Episode 5, The Clicker. Alright, finally on to episode 5.
Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow.
I've heard that plays a big role in the second game, Deer Fest. I wonder what it is. Because I saw a video on YouTube called The Horror of Deer Fest, so I wonder what the Dark Presence does to that festival.
For it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Yeah, that's what the video was titled, The Horror of Deer Fest.
The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, wait, we're in jail now?
That's why you aren't supposed to drink, jackass. If you had been awake, I mean, if you guys had been sober, you could have ambushed that fool and killed him. Idiots. Dry heaving? Yeah, they had a freaking, had a rifle, revolver, high-powered lamp, and everything. Like, if you guys had been,
She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
if you guys had been awake, you could have just ambushed that guy and killed him. Come on.
They're not
Even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read.
Who the hell are you, jackass?
I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way
Just turn his
you're
back on
walking
him.
out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Sorry, I'd rather look at this toilet than you.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Oh, the light's going. It's coming.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official
Yeah,
business.
you tell him. That guy's a phony.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
There you go. God damn. Dark Presence was like, nope. You leave my boy alone.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Yeah, that Dark Presence was like, nope. Like, nope, you keep your dirty, filthy hands off my boy.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Yeah, so Alan's been writing everyone's action all along. Every single action they've taken, he's written it. All of it.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
So I think the sheriff's real and some of the townspeople are real, but Nightingale himself is not. Like, I think he's just he really is just a blank creation, just a jackass that Wake invented for his story. You know, to give him an obstacle to overcome. Otherwise, it would be too easy and it wouldn't feel true. It would ring hollow.
I can get the emergency power on.
It's like in Friday the 13th, where you always have to have the car malfunctioning, not starting, you know, or something getting in the way, because even though Jason's undead, if the protagonist gets a gun and just blasts him away, it proves too easy. You know, there always has to be an obstacle, something to get in the way to stop them from just shooting Jason to shreds. Let's get out Thermos. I don't know what reward we're gonna get for it, but I will get something, I'm sure. Any more flares? At least the sheriff's on our side now. So I'm guessing it takes Nightingale and just absorbs him, and that's why he's in the dark place in the second game. Alright, we're going into her office.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light.
Damn, they took everything.
Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly.
Oh, they give us a shotgun. That shotgun sucks.
Come on. Let's get back to your friend.
Thought they would have given us the rifle. Come on, they give us a stupid ass shotgun. I think it's bullshit.
I need you to stay here.
What? No!
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people.
Is that easy?
I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs?
Yeah, there they are, the
Like
FBC.
TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Yep.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one.
I get the feeling something's gonna happen to backup power. Barry's gonna be screwed.
You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Yeah, that's the FBC. And of course they're gonna get here too late. Because we all know Alan's screwed, so... Yeah, it's gonna be way too late by the time they get here.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Okay, so where do we go? Do we go here? Over the rooftop. Where do we climb? Oh, over there. I see it. God damn, freaking ass. Goo oil? God damn. That was a bear trap. Here is that freaking goo. That goo of doom. Wonder if that's what happens when you step on the black oil in the X-Files. It just bites you and tries to take you over. Get out of here, birds. It's funny how it's all out in the open. Oh, damn. Wasted a battery. Shit. I keep forgetting you can only press it once. Otherwise it just uses the battery for no reason. So we're gonna have to play this carefully. Look at that view. That's nice. Alan, get over here. What are you doing? Okay, let it recharge, because since we used up a battery, we can't afford to use up another one. Oh, the freaking bird ass. We're here. We made it.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
You've been doing it all along, Alan. Don't complain now. So it's like Silent Hill, basically, the town. That's what the dark place is turning into.
That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are here.
Is there anything over here? Yeah, let's grab that flare. Where does she go? Ooh. You back off. Ooh. Alright, we got rid of them. Yeah, there's still more of them. Yeah, we need a flare. Just wiping out the population of the town, aren't we? I guess they're beyond help at this point, but still, we're just wiping them out. One by one. All those people who are related to them are gonna wake up and wonder what the hell happened. Where did they go? Where's my father? Or my brother? Well, they're all dead. Where did she go? Let's make sure there's nothing over here.
The chopper's in the other direction!
Why do we need a chopper? Yeah, she has ran head first into those trash cans. I hope we didn't miss anything in the diner.
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
Nice one, Alan. Still haven't lost your sense of humor, even in the middle of all this mess.
You have the right
Okay, so the... Oh, we could have used that this whole time? Really? So the combat is a lot more fun, or easier at least, when you actually have a partner who can fight back. And not fight incompetently like the kidnapper, but who can actually do a good job. It is a lot easier at that point. Got a hot dog fan?
There's light!
Watch my back, Blake.
Oh, here they come.
It's an ambush.
I think we got flares, right? Chainsaw Man, really? Got a freaking Chainsaw Man? What is it, Resident Evil 4? Oh, that's a fat one. Kinda looks like Meatloaf, that singer who passed a few years ago. What's over here? Ah, thermos and some ammo. Nice. How's she gonna answer questions about what happens here when Wake disappears? Like, obviously she's connected to the FBC, but how's she gonna answer that to the rest of the world when he disappears? What do they tell him? To the actual authorities who come here and aren't FBC. Do they just say he disappeared in the lake and never come back? He just went in the lake one day and never came back. We don't know what happened to him, but he's not in the lake.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine.
Oh,
They should be
come
in the
on,
clerk's
Alan.
office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Come on, Alan. You're supposed to be stronger than her. You should have done that.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Really? We have something for his ass right now. Once he opens that door, come on. Wake, we should have stayed behind and done the electricity. Oh yeah, let's pick up the lantern. That one's way more powerful than the regular flashlight. Flashbang. And we got the helicopter key. Let's go. And the thermos. Or flashbang, whatever.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god! Oh god!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
That bus was about to squish him.
Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
We're seeing a lot more of the town now. We hadn't really gotten a chance to take a good look at it. So it was formed as a trading post. Hubert Biltmore and Amos Gunderson. Hubert? Really? Like that stupid ass puppet ghost from Swagbucks. Their game that they do every weeknight from Monday to Thursday. They got Hubert's one of the mascots. Really? Damn, he threw the axe from that far ahead, right? He's got Olympic level aiming. There are actual axe competitions still around in the United States. You kind of have to search to find them, but they are there.
We can make it through the bookstore.
Mainly like the rural
Wheeler should
towns.
be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Wonder if they do them in Canada too.
I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
I don't think it works like that. I think the dark presence is too angry or stirred up to actually just
They're
go
really taking
back to
advantage
normal.
of your presence here, Wake.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
I wonder if he could have gone upstairs.
Look, Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Oh, looks like we're gonna be fighting a grip of monsters because I'm getting a ton of ammo. Look at that, they gave us flare gun, more flares. Let's grab that thermos. We're getting a lot of them in a really short amount of time. I wonder if that's where they spot him taking the thermoses that the FPC mentioned. Someone saw him doing that. 68th Annual Deerfest. Get the flashbang. Flare gun ammo. Hell yeah. Let's get back the hunting rifle. That was the more powerful of the two. Shotgun isn't really that useful here. The shotgun usually rocks in Resident Evil games and Silent Hill and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to be that useful here. You want the hunting rifle here. That's events for the church. Annual charity bake sale. I guess we're gonna have to miss that one.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come. Let's take a break.
So what do we do? Just shoot them? Oh yeah, survive the assault. We just have to keep fighting.
Free fatty acids are good for your heart.
We're dispensing health advice now? Really? Hell yeah. Gotta grab that flash one. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. That thinks he's Quicksilver. Now can we enter the church?
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
It's a holy place. They can't grab us in here. Unless the lights go out, then we're screwed.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Alright, so this seems like a good enough place to stop. It's getting juicy now, but we're almost at 2 hours, so we're right to the beginning of chapter 5. There's only one chapter left after this 6, and I get the feeling 5 might not be as long as I thought it would be, because it mainly seems to just be fighting and running away from the waves of shadow enemies. So I think we might finish up chapter 5 soon next video, and then we'll get started on chapter 6, and hopefully that'll be the end of the game. So hopefully we have at most 2 recording sessions left, because I'm eager to start Alan Wake 2. I guess we gotta do the DLC first, but I've heard they're short, so hopefully they won't take too long to do. If not, I might just look it up and see what happens in them and then play Alan Wake 2, because I've got that game like the very beginning of January. I still haven't gotten to it. It's just been sitting on my PS5 hard drive, so I might just take some time to look it up online and see what transpires. Or maybe I just do a video. Maybe I just watch a video on it, somebody's walkthrough, and see exactly what that DLC is all about. There's 2 of them. Like I said, I've heard they're short, but I'm not sure if we're gonna have time to do it, because I really want to get started on the second game. But we made good progress this time. We finished chapter 4, started chapter 5. Now we know exactly what happened in the story. Why the Dark Presence wants Wake, what it actually did to him when he dove into that lake. We've seen everything, so now we just have to see how Alan tries to get himself out of this. Emphasis on try, because we already know he fails, right? We already know he fails by default, just because Alan Wake 2 exists. So I want to see what happens in the end. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on Alan Wake Remastered on the PS5. See you later.